All right, man. We got another nice daily dose of cap from not even the Carti detectives this time. It's from the Juice detectives, or they're trying to get some of the Carti clout. Now, I know Juice WRLD's way bigger than Playboi Carti, and that like he doesn't need a Carti feature, right? He got features from Post Malone, The Weeknd, everybody basically. Juice WRLD is one of the biggest artists in the world. He basically was a pop artist. Lucid Dreams is doing way bigger numbers than Carti was ever getting. No hate. I like Carti more, just saying. So take all of this with a grain of salt. But it looks like Max Lord, who is allegedly in charge of creating or influencing, I guess, the Party Never Ends next posthumous Juice WRLD album. He's helping out Lil Bibby and Pete with picking the songs that are potentially leaked or unreleased or unheard, is what I meant to say, because so many songs from Juice WRLD are leaked and the fans don't want to hear them anymore because they don't want the mainstream fans to hear the greatness. They want to hear completely fresh stuff. But anyway, Max Lord allegedly is trying to get a Playboi Carti feature cleared on this album. He's got a couple songs at least that the public knows about. Want To, and like that's a 50 or something. We already know Want To from the Playboi Carti feature actually being used, the acapella at least, on the Mr. Rage first fan edit, not the actual Mr. Rage by Trippie Redd featuring Playboi Carti, but the fan edit that actually increased the popularity of the song, that blew it up even further on TikTok. And so that acapella was actually from this Want To leak. Now again, they also have That's a 50. They probably were in the studio or sent each other back and forth some songs because Carti and Juice were both big at the time. So who knows, maybe they had a couple unheard and unreleased songs as well. But where it all stemmed from is that Max Lord originally posted a freestyle with Juice WRLD and tagged Playboi Carti among others in his story, wherein a fan hit him up saying, people saying the song with Carti were released because of your story, LMAO. Probably because Max Lord is also a fan of Playboi Carti, so maybe that'll influence the track list of TPNE to have a Carti feature, since that would be crazy objectively, yo. To which he replied, I sure hope so. I think that anybody in their right mind would hope that Playboi Carti would be on any album. Let's be real. Not only because he's just a cool and unique rapper, but also because it would boost the sales for sure, given how rare he is, so that when he finally does pop out onto features, the fans will always follow, and the TPNE album will have way more hype. It'll get a whole new fan base that will listen to that song like in its entirety, basically. But with that being said, the chances of this actually happening are abysmal. That shit ain't dropping, let's be real. Carti is not clearing that. I hope so. Maybe because of the sheer size of Juice WRLD, that would be a huge look for Carti, although he was already on Drake's mixtape, Dark Lane demo tapes, so maybe he doesn't need that big look anymore. He's doing fine numbers wise as it is, but to be honest, I don't even think Carti really cares about the numbers. He knows he's got a cult, so they'll listen to whatever he drops, and the more that he stays away from social media and being on other people's songs, unless it's like a leak, the more hyped they will be for the actual album whenever he drops it in the next like 3 years. Not to mention the fact that Juice WRLD has obviously been passed away since 2019, RIP, and I think that the further and further we get away from the original vision of Juice WRLD's Outsiders project, which, Legends Never Die was supposed to have a bunch of songs from that project that he was working on, that no artists who are going to feature on a Juice WRLD song really know if he would have wanted to release that song. So I really doubt, especially because Carti doesn't really clear features as it is, that he would clear a song for a posthumous song. We already heard Uzi speak on it during the Aiden Ross live stream about how you really don't know how the artist who passed away would have felt about that song releasing, because obviously they're not here to give the final say. And Uzi is a little bit more liberal with his feature clearances, so think about Carti. So I really doubt it's gonna drop. I'd give it like a 5% chance if we were gambling here. Oh, and by the way, shameless plug, follow my new Twitter news account, Bobalam News. It's gonna have a lot more fresh, up-to-date information than just like my personal Twitter, which You know, some things I don't really care for, or I don't personally want to be just a news account. I like to give a little bit more personality. So this news account will just give y'all the fresh news objective, you know, not really my opinion, which some of y'all hate, it seems like. But anyway, it's been your boy Bob Lamb signing off. Y'all let me know in the comments if you think that this Carti feature is going to be cleared, or what the chances are. Some of y'all are gonna say 0. Make sure to like and subscribe to the Bob Gang if you witty. Peace out, people. No, see.